Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well. Welcome to the online class for construction planning and scheduling. In this video, I'll be giving you a brief introduction to the course. Dr. Robert Le is the instructor for this course. He is an associate professor specializing in construction engineering and management in the Department of Civil Engineering at Clemson University. He earned his PhD in civil engineering from Iowa State University in 2017. Before that, he completed both his BS and MS degrees at Ho Chi Minh City University of Technology in Vietnam in 2010 and 2013, respectively. His office is located in Lowry Hall, room 202C. If you have any questions or need assistance, feel free to stop by, give him a call at 656-1209, or send an email to 2nl@clemson.edu. This class does not require you to purchase any textbooks. However, much of the course material is based on construction planning and scheduling, the 4th edition by Hintze. So, while it's not mandatory, having a copy of the book is highly recommended. It can serve as a helpful reference to reinforce the concepts we cover in lectures, support your understanding when completing assignments, and provide additional examples and explanations that may not be included in the course slides. If you're someone who likes to have a solid reference to follow along or review independently, this book will be a great resource. Here are the main learning objectives for this class and what you can expect to achieve by the end of the course. First, you'll learn how to develop construction schedules using different scheduling methods. We'll cover traditional techniques like bar charts and precedence diagrams, as well as linear scheduling. You'll also understand how to break down a project into manageable tasks, sequence them logically, and assign realistic durations, skills that are essential for planning any construction project effectively. Second, you'll be able to adjust schedules under various project constraints. Projects rarely go exactly as planned, so you'll practice how to update and modify schedules to reflect changes such as limited resources, weather delays, or client-driven adjustments. You'll learn how to apply techniques like resource leveling and crashing to keep the project on track despite those challenges. Third, we'll focus on how to analyze schedule delays and understand their impacts on labor productivity and overall costs. This includes identifying different types of delays, excusable, non-excusable, compensable, and using analysis techniques to determine how much each delay affects the project timeline. You'll also explore how disruptions in the schedule can lead to reduced efficiency and increased costs, particularly when labor or equipment is underused or overworked. Finally, you'll gain practical experience in using software tools such as Microsoft Project and Navisworks. These are widely used in the construction industry for scheduling and coordination. You'll learn how to create, update, and manage schedules using MS Project, and how to use Navisworks to visualize construction sequences, detect clashes, and support 4D scheduling. By the end of the course, you'll be more confident in using these tools to plan and monitor real-world construction projects. For this course, you'll need to install a few tools. First, Microsoft Project and Navisworks. Both are essential for developing and analyzing construction schedules, and we'll be using them throughout the semester. You'll also need to install the Lockdown browser, which is required for taking online tests securely. Please refer to the course syllabus and assignment instructions for detailed guidance on how to install and use Microsoft Project and Navisworks. There will be assignments throughout the course, typically given at the end of each lesson under the Modules section on Canvas. Due dates for each assignment will be clearly listed on Canvas, so make sure to keep an eye on those. All assignments must be submitted electronically. No paper submissions will be accepted. When it comes to grading, all problems will be reviewed for effort, and some may also be graded for correctness. This means it's important to show your work and make a solid attempt, even if you're not completely confident in your answers. Assignments are due by 11:59 p.m. on the due date. If you submit late, you can still turn in your homework by 11:59 p.m. the following day, but the maximum score you can earn will be 80%. After that, late submissions will not be accepted and will receive a 0%. So be sure to plan ahead and manage your time carefully to avoid losing points. Make sure to submit your work in PDF format, ensuring that it is clear, neat, and shows a step-by-step solution to each problem. All figures and sketches should be created using a computer, not hand-drawn. Additionally, don't forget to include the problem statement for each question in your submission. You can find a sample submission on the course website under Module 0 for reference. Handwritten submissions like this will not be accepted, so please make sure to type your work and create all figures digitally. It's important to follow the submission guidelines to receive full credit. Quizzes will be available on Canvas and are typically due after each lesson. Be sure to check Canvas regularly for availability and deadlines. There will be 3 online tests, each lasting 75 minutes. The tentative dates for these tests are listed in the course modules. Each test will only cover material that has not been included in previous tests. All tests must be taken using the Lockdown browser to ensure a secure testing environment. If you need to miss a test, makeup opportunities will only be considered with valid, documentable evidence, so please plan accordingly. Graduate students enrolled in CE 6330 will be expected to meet additional requirements. Some regular homework assignments may include extra problems specifically for CE 6330 students. In addition, graduate students will complete one project as part of the course. Please refer to the syllabus for detailed project requirements. The grade breakdown for this course varies slightly depending on whether you are enrolled in 4330 or 6330. For both groups, quizzes and homework each make up 20% of your final grade. The three tests, Test 1, 2, and 3, each weighted equally, will account for 60% of the grade in 4330 and 48% in 6330. Graduate students in 6330 will also have additional homework or a project, which will make up the remaining 12%. Altogether, this brings the total to 100% for both versions of the course. The grading scale for this course follows a typical range. A final score of 90 to 100 earns an A 80 to 89.95, earns a B 70 to 79.95, earns a C 60 to 69.95, earns a D, and anything below 60 will result in an F. Grades are rounded to 3 decimal places. For example, a score of 89.955 would round up to 90, an A, while 89.954 would round down to 89.95, which is a B. The course website is available on Canvas. Please go to the Modules tab to access all class materials, assignments, and important details about the course. Finally, don't hesitate to reach out if you have any questions. We're here to help. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.